Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at Jonathan Panzo, an Englishman that has moved abroad to get some games and get some football. You can see here that he is at Dijon FCO in France. Not massively necessarily going to be the best player in the world, 19 years of age, so still lots of room for improvement, but certainly a player that I thought worth looking at for kind of maybe some more mid-table teams, some longer development certainly. You can play centre-back or left-back, with his left-footed ability. 3 under-21 caps for England already. You can see here he moved from Chelsea to AS Monaco for £2.7 million, made 2 appearances for him, and was also loaned out to Cercle Bruges in Belgium for 17 appearances, but did also make a move for £3.1 million to Dijon recently in the summer. So it'll be interesting to see how he gets on, how these stats kind of develop, and what kind of level he can get to. But we'll jump ahead and take a look. So now nationalised with Angola, which is obviously one of his second nationalities, has made 13 appearances for him, which is interesting to see. Maybe thought he wasn't good enough to get into the English squad, but certainly one to get in with Angola. Some alright stats, nothing spectacular, but certainly interesting. Some abilities. 10 heading, maybe not the best centre half. Even at 6'1", but could probably play left back. I think that may be a role he may be able to look at, but crossing's not great. So a bit more versatile, but nothing amazing. Winds up opponents, which is always good to see, at Guingamp at the moment. So how's that worked for him? So he played a lot of games. Wow, 62 appearances after relegation in Ligue 2. 3 goals, 4 assists, and 4 player matches. So played very well. Played a few more years in Ligue 2 with a lot of game time being played. Then made that move to Guingamp for free and has continued to perform very well in that league. So Ligue 2 in France is certainly his level, or he could probably play a bit higher with that ability, but a very good looking player, all things considered. 24 years of age for that level, certainly. Nothing again amazing, but a good player to keep an eye on. But we'll jump ahead, we'll take another 5, see how that's progressed, and what moves he's made. A move to the States is here. Interesting to see. 45 caps now for Angola, with 1 goal as well. Stats have kind of stayed pretty much the same. I can't see too much difference. 29 years old now, so he's coming to the later stages. With Guingamp for a while, played pretty well. Moved to San Jose, making 7 appearances. Then a jump into Miami, where he didn't play at all, and made pretty much an instant jump to Cincinnati, where he has started to perform a bit better, getting a few assists in there as well, which is nice to see. Milestones wise, is there anything he's really won at all? So he won the second league with Dijon back there, but other than that, he won African Cup of Nations with Angola. Wow, that's impressive, because Angola is not a team that I would generally say are a powerhouse in Africa, but very good to see that he's won an international competition. So a good choice, because England are never going to win anything. So good choice to move over to Angola, certainly. But it's good to see he's moved to America, getting some more game time now by the looks of things, and obviously performing okay as well. Be interesting to see how that kind of tails off, if he's already moved to America at 29 years old, if that continues, or if he does take any more steps. Alright, more moves have been made. 34 years old now. 90 appearances for Angola, so just 10 off the big 100. Continued to be able to play at centre-back, left-back. Physical stats have dropped off hugely, as expected at 34 years old, but still holding on to a few alright stats at technical and mental levels. Heading is still not great, which is a bit of a disappointment. You can see, though, he has moved to Ulsan and Jeonnam in South Korea. So interesting moves from America. Played okay in America, nothing spectacular, but did alright. Got that move to the K-League, where he did perform pretty well. Did then drop down to the K-League second division as well, where he played 17 appearances. So he has kind of dropped off slightly, come into the latter stages of his career, as you'd probably expect, but still nothing too bad, really, for this. But it's interesting to see him moving around, going to America, going to South Korea. Obviously, that move to France gave him the kind of confidence to get those moves abroad rather than going to lower leagues in England. So interesting to see. But we'll jump ahead and see if he has retired, if he's stuck around, or moved on to better things. So he has decided to become a director of football, 39 years of age. So it looks like he did stick around at Jeonnam for a few more years. Didn't perform very well at all though, by the looks of it. 6.14 rating in 36 minutes is not good at all. Doesn't look the best director of football either, so wouldn't recommend him really. But a decent National B licence. Did get that century mark with Angola though, 106 appearances and 2 goals. So that's quite nice to see that he did get that. And I mean, if he's got the ability to win the African Cup of Nations with Angola, very good decision really to change nationalities over. But I hope you did enjoy. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe and all that good stuff, and I will catch you next time.